Hi Year 4, so here we are with our grammar lesson for this week about plural and possessive words. So hopefully by the end of the lesson you will be able to recognise that an S at the end of a word has two purposes. It can either show that a word is plural or it can show with an apostrophe a possession. So we've looked at apostrophes for showing possession in the past. So hopefully it's just a little recap. We've got two short sentences here. We've got the cat's bed and we've got the boy's blazer. So we've got an S at the end of the word, but you can see there before the S there is an apostrophe. That shows us that the bed belongs to the cat. So the apostrophe shows possession. And the same here, the boy's blazer. The word ends with an S, but the purpose for the S here with the apostrophe is to show possession. So the blazer belongs to the boy. There's only one boy, there's only one cat. Okay, so they're not plural words, they're singular, but the S and the apostrophe here show possession, so that's the first purpose. A common mistake that we find as teachers is that lots of you put an apostrophe in a word just because it ends with an S. So here we've got the dogs played outside and we've got the desks were messy. Now, we don't need an apostrophe here because nothing belongs to the dogs, okay? And we don't need an apostrophe here because nothing belongs to the desk. So what we should have written was dogs without any apostrophe and desks without any apostrophe. And that shows there, this is the purpose where the S has been used to show that a word is plural. Plural mean more than one. So let's see if we can move these words under the right heading. So we've got a variety of words here. We've got plural on this side. So for the S in a word that shows that something's plural, or we've got it's showing possession of something with an apostrophe. So have a little look at them. I will read a word out and then see if you can say to yourself under which heading you think that word needs to go. So let's start with cats. Okay, so there's no apostrophe, so does that word show plural with the S, or is it possession? Say to yourself plural or possession, see which one you would choose. Okay, well the answer is it shows plural. Okay, there's no apostrophe there, it means more than one cat. So then, where do you think that this one needs to go then? If we've got an apostrophe in it, is that showing plural or possession? What do you think? Hopefully you have noticed that that one there goes under possession. The cat's basket. The basket belongs to the cat, so you need to put your apostrophe in. So we've got soldiers and soldiers, so the words sound the same, but the bottom one has got an apostrophe before the S. So where are we going to put that one? We should start seeing a pattern emerging. Say to yourself, you're going to put it under the plural heading, or you're going to put it under the possession heading. Soldiers with an apostrophe. Which one do you think? Okay, goes under possession. The soldier's helmet. The helmet belongs to the soldier, so your apostrophe shows the possession. So that must mean then that this one goes there. The soldiers marched through the field. Okay, no apostrophe needed. So just because it's got an S on doesn't mean you need to put an apostrophe there. We've got boats and boats. So again, they sound the same. One with an apostrophe, one without an apostrophe. The boats sailed across the sea. Where are we going to put it? The boats sailed across the sea. So there's more than one boat. So hopefully you will recognise that it should go under the plural heading. So if that one's under the plural, then this one here goes under possession. Okay? The boat's anchor was stuck. The anchor belongs to the boat, so you need your apostrophe to show the possession. So now you should see a pattern emerging. What have all those three words got that these three words haven't got? Hopefully you will recognise that these ones have all got an apostrophe. So if we're showing possession, we don't just put the S on the end, you've got to put your apostrophe in there. And there are no apostrophes if we're just putting an S on to make a word plural. So brothers then would go on this side, and brothers without an apostrophe, more than one brother, goes on the left under plural. Okay, so let's do a couple of examples together. These are similar to your task today. Okay, so the first one says, all of the something are in the garden. So we've got to choose between cats, cats and cats, but you can see they've all been spelt the same, but we've got one without an apostrophe, one with an apostrophe before the S, and another one with an apostrophe after the S. So the cats were in the garden. The first thing you need to think to yourself is, does anything belong to anybody here? So all of the cats were in the garden. Okay? No, nothing belongs to somebody at the start there. So we're going to choose this one because it's just telling us that more than one cat was in the garden. The boys spilt their orange juice. The boys spilt their orange juice. What do we think there? So there's more than one boy because the clue there is there. Okay, choose which one you think. Say to yourself 1, 2 or 3. The boys spilt their orange juice. Well, hopefully you will have selected this one here. Boys. Okay, if the sentence said the boys' orange juice was strong, the orange juice belongs to the boys there, then you would be choosing one of the ones with an apostrophe. The next one, Sam's dream was so real. So remember, think to yourself, does anything belong to anybody there? What do you think, yes or no? So yes, the dream, it was Sam's dream. Now, this kind of Sam, do we think, or do we need to put an apostrophe in there? Tell yourself 1, 2 or 3, which one do you think fits in that sentence? There's only going to be one Sam, so it can't be that one. Okay, the dream belongs to Sam, so hopefully you will have selected number 2. Sam's dream was so real. The apostrophe shows possession. The children's library was very busy. The children's library was very busy. Does anything belong to the children? Yes or no? Yes. The library belongs to the children, okay? So we need to have an apostrophe in there, don't we, if it's for possession, so it can't be that one. Now, what do we think here? What you need to think here is, so child is the singular word, we change that to children to make it plural. So what we need to do is, we select this one because you've got your plural word, but to show possession, we just put apostrophe S on. So the children's library was very busy. Children is the plural word, we add the apostrophe S to show possession. The dog's toys. The dog's toys. So here we've got to think, does anything belong to anybody? Yes or no? The dog's toys. So hopefully you could hear that the toys belong to the dogs. Okay, there's more than one dog and we've got a few toys. So can't be this one because something belongs to them. This one here is a singular word. One dog showing possession of something, the dog's collar. Whereas this one shows us that we've got more than one dog, but that something belongs to them as well. So that's why we select this one with the apostrophe at the end. The dog's toys. Okay, so I hope that's given you a little bit of an insight into today's task. I'm going to just quickly show you now, on Firefly, there is a link, or the page is uploaded onto Firefly for BBC Bite Size. I'm just going to show you that now. So this is what it will take you to. So how to use possessive apostrophes. So there's a couple little videos to watch, there's some information to read, there's a quiz to play. Okay, so have a little look through that. And hopefully you will be able to then complete the task, which on Firefly is a photocopy of our grammar book in school, and then you'll do activity 1 and 2. If you finish, you can do the investigate, and then you can choose a Eureka challenge or have a read. Good luck.